So, Miss J, you've read a little bit about this. You guys saw it. So, at first glance, it's Warner Music. Basically, it sounds like they opted in to NMPA deal with Twitch. So, this will be the first one to opt in. That's a big music group and everything. Twitch announcing that Warner Music has agreed to the new, more flexible DMCA process. So, basically, they're going to allow people like a slap on the hand to delete their content and everything like that. Any flagrant offenders still get. So, nothing changes for streamers at this point because there hasn't been a DMCA deal to allow for streamers to use that content. This deal still allows these music labels to protect their owned music, but users will be more likely to receive copyright warnings rather than penalties. Twitch has made similar deal with Warner Music Group. Streamers cannot play Warner Music Group music on stream. Nothing changes as it relates to playing copyright music you don't have rights to. Bringing the Twitch community new ways to interact with music-related content on the service. I really want to know what that looks like. My personal thought is that Twitch doesn't have a whole lot of grounds to say, hey, give us music to play. But the music groups still have, I guess we'll say, the upper hand in this because they've been able to strike and everything like that. They've got the law on their side. They've got all these things. So at first glance, looks like positive news for streamers. Further look, no change to ability to play music on stream, which we said if that does come, that'll be a longer process anyway. So that's fair. It might down the road bring to that. But the one thing that I said is what I see is this. They are going to announce these other sides. So let's see if we can find the little bit about this whole thing. Twitch's announcement today agreed to use its new process, meaning you still can't stream music under copyright from Warner. Content creators are still subject to punishment. The new system outlines a review process for reports and says it will give creators a chance to course correct, which that was the same as what we already found out from the NMPA, but we got one to opt in. All right. So what is the big change? Here it is. Warner and Twitch also plan to collaborate on exclusive channels for Warner Music Group artists, specifically mentioning viral stars like Poarch, Saweetie, and Saueco. Twitch will host 3 new programming channels for the media giant, including channels that feature talent popularized by streaming on the platform. Poarch was the largest TikTok star that got signed with a music label. So essentially, she's moving from short form content into long form content. And now, basically, Twitch is going to make another channel that collaborates with these people. So this is all I see happening. Twitch is creating a channel that collaborates with Warner Music Group and specifically mentioned some viral stars. With that being said, here's what I really see happening. Reality is Twitch is offering, we're going to put asterisks next to this, value to Warner Music in the form of promotion for their viral stars, similar to that of the launch of previous music, wrestling, football, art, and DJ categories. And then we'll put on here like Twitch Rivals and others. So basically, Twitch Rivals took up a front page slot. They promoted DJs as front page slot, and they've done all these other things. In reality, they've painted this as this is going to be a great chance for interaction with the community, and that's still to be seen, because what it looks like is a strong business move to bring revenue to the platform so that Twitch can lean into the side of profitability, not so much on the side of helping creators have more accessibility and discoverability. So the reality is this, in current standing, serves to increase exposure to artists under Warner Music with no benefit to the streaming community. And what I really see the long term of this being is, let's look on a greater scope. Let's step away from the streaming field for a moment and what's really been happening. The NFL has been, Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football has been aired on Twitch. There's been other things that have been aired on Twitch that are from traditional media outlets where that stuff's starting to go away. So traditional media is starting to wane in popularity, and live streaming has seen a major boom. Twitch is making a play toward the next level of media versus sustaining as a gaming and live streaming outlet. Do I blame Twitch for this? Not at all. It's a smart business decision all the way around, if that is the case. Well, yeah, and we went over their numbers a little bit about how they're either just under, right at, or just over profitability. Like, they're barely there. So this is a good move. What about how DMCA strikes are going to go in the future? Here you go. You ready? Let's put that on here so it's on screen for anyone that comes in from this point forward. What do these deals mean for DMCA strikes? One, still no change to ability to play music or partner directly with labels or creators to have a, we'll put it in quotes here, license to allow music play. So no change technically. The only change is this: creators will not have an instant flag on account, but instead a warning, unless they are flagrant or repeat offenders. So picture it this way: it's now treated like you're getting caught jaywalking the first time it happens, as long as it's not something flagrant. It's like, okay, just don't do it again. And it still gets taken down and everything like that. I don't know how this benefits the streaming community in any capacity, though. Do you see a long-term play coming of this? Because I see, based on this, all right, so we'll go back to this. Potential chance to make a power play after more labels get on board. So we've got Warner Music. I could see them offering value to this, and then doing the same thing for another and another, and keeping it to that level, and then maybe having a whole category on front page. Okay, so now it's like channels, almost like traditional media. And then the long-term play is, okay, we now flip it over because we have all this to say, let's make a deal. How do I think this will impact DJ streamers? I think they're going to take the hardest hit, and this is why. I think DJ streamers were promoted because they were trying to get unsigned people onto the platform, get a few partnered that have a lot of following, get some affiliated so they can't make other deals to do this, strike deals with the record labels, because as they sign, now there's got to be a deal between those people, and really keep it to the level of trying to get those people on platform. They made a good decision there from a business standpoint, but the kicker is that they won't be promoting DJ streamers anymore, from what I see. I think that's going to be the replacement category. They're like, well, we didn't get as much value as we thought from DJ streamers, so they're not going to get the front page slots now. So now those are going to go to these people on Warner Music to rub elbows with the Warner Music people to increase the market share with the music industry. So if we talk about it in terms of streaming, where it'll make sense for everyone, we talk about streamers and they grow, and they'll, there's a group of streamers that will network with just the people around their size. So if they grow and their peers don't, they'll stop talking to those people and they'll move to the next group and the next group as they grow. That's basically what I see Twitch doing right now. Not saying it's a bad choice from a business standpoint, but I still stand by the original statement that was given to me when initial growth happened, is don't forget the people that helped you get there.